Happy morning to all dear audience. Today I am going to talk on the topic called priorities in life. I tell you one story from which we come to know what are the priorities in our life. Let me explain the story. Once the professor entered the classroom with transparent glass jar, rocks, pebbles and sand. The students were curiously looking at the professor. First, he started filling the jar with rocks until it gets filled. Then professor asked the students, now the jar is filled. The students responded that the jar was full. Then he started putting the pebbles inside the jar, which went inside through small gaps, and he shakes the jar to make some more space for filling pebbles. Then he asked the same question to students. Students again they replied the same answer. Yes, the jar was full. Finally, Professor poured the sand inside the jar, which went inside through very small gaps. From this story, what we come to know is the rocks are very big in size. That is very important in our life is our family. Give first priority to our family. Fulfill it. It adds more value to our life. Then pebbles, they are in medium size. Pebbles are our career. So fulfill your career, it adds more value to your life. Next, coming to last one, sand. That is unnecessary things. Give least priority or no priority to unnecessary things. Instead of doing Instead of doing that, when we filled the jar with sand, when it gets filled easily, there is no space for filling rocks and pebbles, isn't it? Yes or no? So that's why. Suppose if we filled our mind, suppose we spend more time and energy on talking unnecessary things, so then no time for spending with your family, no time for spending with your career, isn't it? So that's why first we, we give priority to our life, that is very important and it adds more value to your life. Second, we give priority to our career, that we have to fulfill it, it adds more value to our life, and you make the necessary things zero to become hero in your life. Thank you very much for patience listening.